Thanks for joining us. I'm Blake Suniga here with Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz.
A look now at the starting lineups for both teams.
Well, in a league of superstars, there's some fantastic players that get overlooked. Who would you say falls into that category for you guys?
Lexi Hull, the wing, she doesn't light up a box score, but she's a really good defender who does the little things, makes the winning plays. Her plus-minus numbers are usually really good. And you also throw in, she's an excellent three-point shooter.
Well, I'm going to go with the point guard, Jordan Canada. She's been an all-defensive team member, and she's just so good at running an offense.
So Minnesota will get the first possession. And here's Collier. Pass to McBride. The screen by Collier. The drive by Kayla McBride. Soft touch off the glass.
That's an assertive drive from McBride. I like when she puts it on the deck like that.
Outside Whitcomb. Now here's Copper.
McBride covering.
And Copper can't get it to go.
McBride outside. Williams. The three-pointer, no good.
Well, with a clear look at the basket, she doesn't really miss a lot of those.
And a foul on the shot. She'll go to the strike for two.
It's going to be on Nafisa Collier. Just about the oldest player in the league. Dewana Bonner is not slowing down, fellas.
Just watch her. She's facing off with players, some of which are 15 years younger than her. And you never guess that with how well Bonner moves.
And the first one drops.
And since getting drafted all the way back in 2009, Dewana Bonner has been so consistent.
Well, you look back at her career numbers, she's averaged double figures every year. Last season, 15 points per game. That's better than her career average. And she did that at 36 years old. Bonner, timeless, unreal.
And so she hits both.
In the offseason, Brittany Griner signed with Atlanta, leaving the Mercury after 11 years.
Griner was the first pick in the 2013 draft, won a title back in 2014, 2 Defensive Player of the Year awards, 9 All-Star appearances, but best of all, Brittany was a great member of the Phoenix community.
And Collier knows she has the green light to take these shots. Love how fast she makes decisions.
Thomas the screen. Pass to Bonner. From past the arc. That doesn't go, and she's 0 for 1 from the field. Outside Williams. Outside Howard. And a miss there on the triple. Pass to Whitcomb. Copper. McBride covering. To the middle. Minnesota grabs the miss. And here's Collier. Back to McBride. Pass to Williams. Shot clock at 6. Back to McBride. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Alyssa Thomas.
Well defended that time. She's a shooter that the defense has to close down on quickly when she's ready to pull the trigger.
Yeah, and you can see that they recognize that. They're not going to let her get easy shots.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. McBride outside. Pass to Howard. Just 5 to shoot. It's rebounded by Alyssa Thomas. The Mercury trail.
First quarter of action and just under 3.5 minutes played.
Thomas a screen. It's stolen by Howard. 3-on-3. Here's Williams. For 3, Kayla McBride. That's to Thomas with the rebound. To the inside. Terrific assist and a nice finish. Just a solid play all around.
One of the most talented facilitating forwards in the WNBA. Thomas has such a unique skill set.
Pass to Williams. Howard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Williams. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Thomas.
Yeah, she didn't punish them for the weak coverage that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
Absolutely, Brian. She's got to go right back to that shot.
Now here's Bonner. Copper no good. For 3, Kayla McBride falls through. She's now made 2 out of 4.
No doubt that McBride can let it fly from deep.
And there's a pick. Leah Copper from outside. They get the rebound.
How about the smaller player eating some glass?
Pass to McBride. Howard. Howard the screen. Right side, Williams. Out to Howard. Here's McBride. That 3 off the mark.
Nice play on D. Got that hand in her face, and it prevented an easy look.
Exactly. She was alert and aware and really just reacted quickly to that shot.
Now here's Thomas. Quiet so far offensively, searching for her first points of the game.
Very close call there on the illegal screen.
I'd go along with it. You know, to me, it didn't really look like her feet were set.
The Lynx with the lead. Outside Williams. Pass to Collier. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Phoenix. Now here's Thomas. Outside Whitcomb. Bonner. Now here's Thomas. From outside the arc. And it's Courtney Williams with the rebound. Pass to Uhas. Here's McBride. She's covered by Copper. She's covered by Thomas. Misses from short range. And so here's Phoenix. Trailing by 2. Copper outside. Pass to Thomas. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. And here's Williams. No good on the triple. On the wing, Kalia Copper. McBride covering. To end the drought. Misses from close range. And the Lynx pushing it up now. Pass to Uhas. Now here's Williams. Whitcomb defending. Dewana Bonner with the rebound. And the Mercury with possession. Copper outside for 3. And it's Collier with the rebound. Pass to Williams. Now Uhas. Collier. Bonner defending. Great D that time from Dewana Bonner. Outside Whitcomb. Here's Copper. Down low. Thomas. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Now here's Collier. He's covered closely. Takes the three. Drops in the tray.
Because of Collier's ability to space the floor, she gives her team a deeper offensive identity.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, it's been a long time without a bucket. Focus.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Well, I just think an illegal screen, it's one of the toughest calls for an official to make.
Yeah, you have to appreciate how difficult a job they have to do when it comes to making calls like that. It's not as easy as people might think.
And the refs in this league just do a great job.
Pass to Uhas. Williams. Fires from the wing. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
It's very dangerous to leave her open like that. Lucky break for the D that she missed it.
Luana Bonner for three. Drains the three-pointer.
When Bonner gets a clean look, she doesn't hesitate. She's good in catch-and-shoot situations.
Pass to McBride. The three. It's rebounded by Phoenix.
You know, she keeps jacking up those threes without much to show for it. She's going to lose the green light very early in this game if this keeps up.
Now Caldwell. Williams. She's guarded by Williams. Outside Williams. Pass to McBride. From 11 feet away. It's rebounded by Luana Bonner. The Mercury trail. Here's the pick. Here's Bibby. And it's all evened up.
Crash the boards with purpose right there. Some hard-earned second chance points.
Now Williams. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change.
She has slipped into a real funk here.
Definitely. The basket is not looking very big to her at this point.
Here's Bibby. Right wing. Clock at 6. From 8. Rebounded by Coffey. Here's Caldwell. She's guarded by Williams. Pass to Williams. Fires for 3. That one's off too. A rough 0 for 6 start for her. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and game clock. Inside. And it's out of bounds. The Mercury able to retain possession here.
That pass had a little bit too much heat on it for her to make a clean steal.
Yeah, that was going to be a tough catch for either of them. I mean, these are basketball players, not wide receivers.
Six to shoot. The shot from 20 feet. And it's Collier with the rebound. Shot to end the cold run. Oh, and she just nails it. It's in. Oh, right at the buzzer.
She ends the quarter with a money 3 as the buzzer sounds.
They knew exactly what they wanted to do there, and the timing couldn't have been better.
You just can't end a quarter better than that.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Lynx on top, up 3. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And it's been a tight one here as the second quarter getting going. And from what we've seen from the Lynx, what's your take so far?
Lots of running to start the game here.
It's a tempo that they like, and they're getting some easy buckets in transition.
Pass to Bibby. To the paint. Mack. It's good.
You know, that is right where they wanted to get that ball.
Collier outside. Screen by Coffey. Collier inside. She's covered by Copper. And it's good. 2 points.
finding a way to score down low. Collier can score with her left or right. Makes her very difficult to track and guard.
What a run in the playoffs last year for Minnesota, led by Nafisa Collier.
Yeah, getting to her first WNBA Finals was a huge deal. Collier averaged 23-9 in those 12 playoff games, coming so close to winning her first title.
Now here's McBride. Collier outside. Here's Uhas. Off target from three-point range. They could retake the lead after trailing for a while.
And such nice work to hang around and put themselves in this position.
Solid job by the defense to get in her way as she was going up to the rim.
Pass to McBride for three. Bibby with the board. Here's Williams. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. From deep. Nice D from Nia Coffey. The Lynx leading. McBride outside. Let's go with a three. Bibby with the board.
Some of the shots she's taken today have been absolute head scratchers. She's out there playing like it's a game of horse, and it's not.
And here are the Lynx now. On the wing, Kayla McBride. She's guarded by Williams. Inside. For three, Nafisa Collier. And that's collected by Kalia Copper. The three. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding the range. She is 1 for 5. Collier inside. She's covered by Copper.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy, because 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup.
And there's the 3-second violation.
Substitution on the court.
Now here's McBride. She's guarded by Williams. Coffey outside. Howard. Over to the left wing. Coffey. She's covered by Copper. And the basket by McBride.
With the smooth touch from outside, McBride's versatility leaves defenses pretty vulnerable.
Now here's Williams. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And the basket by Copper.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the three ball at one end with their own.
A three-point battle starting to take shape here.
Williams with the steal. Drops in the layup for two.
The defenders didn't really even get a sniff of her on that move to the iron.
Now here's McBride. She's guarded by Williams. From about 16. Pass to Caldwell. Now here's McBride. Shot clock at 5. Coffey. The tray. DeWanna Bonner with the rebound.
Great D on the perimeter. She probably should have passed that shot up, wouldn't you say?
The offensive rebound. Second chance shot. And the layup is up and in.
Man, they have got to put a body on her, because otherwise, with her agility and athleticism, they're just not going to be able to contain her on the offensive glass.
No good again that time. Phoenix leading. Here's the three. Rebound by the Lynx. And here's Caldwell. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Pass to McBride. Howard the screen. Back to Coffey. From deep. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, this is why Coffey's on the team. Stretch the floor and knock them down.
Now a timeout called by Phoenix. Well, for the games that you watch around the league, what's an important factor that you guys think gets overlooked?
I gotta say, pace. You want to play the game on your terms. And if you can control the tempo, that can be pretty key in a game.
No doubt, Brian. We see different styles around the league. And if you can impose how you want to play, that's huge.
Up top, Bonner. Pass to Copper. Teardrop shot. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot two.
Kalia Copper is the kind of versatile player a team can really count on. She's always there and ready to deliver, especially when it comes to points.
The first free throw is good.
And one thing that makes Kalia Copper an all-star, her clutch scoring.
Oh, she 100% has that clutch gene, winning Finals MVP back in 2021. The tighter the game, the better Copper plays.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And no doubt, when it comes to Minnesota, Napheesa Collier is the leader of this team.
I mean, she's someone you expect to put up 20, 10, and 5 anytime she's out there. She's been a defensive player of the year. Collier, she sets the tone for the Lynx.
Now here's Collier. She's got 11. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Thomas. That's short off the rim.
Whitcomb with it.
She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Minnesota grabs the miss. Collier with it. Picked up by Thomas. Now here's Collier. To the middle. McBride. Yes, and it's Napheesa Collier with the assist that time.
Tremendous read by Collier, working the pick and roll to perfection.
Kalia Copper for three. Rebounded by Napheesa Collier. Now the Lynx with it. Pass to McBride. There's the triple. He can't get that one. Bonner outside. And here's Copper. Now Thomas. McBride covering. And stolen by Kayla McBride. To the right side. Here's Howard. Shoots over Bonner. Chance there to take the lead. Missing.
The kick out to Copper.
Lets it go from deep. Here's Thomas. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
You got to be aware of Thomas there. She's one of the best on the O-board.
Collier right side. Right side Howard. Off target with the three. And here the Mercury. Here's Copper. Rebound by the Lynx. Outside Williams. It's rebounded by Thomas. Bonner outside. Evens things up with that basket. Her second of 4, shooting 50%.
Aggressive to go right to the rack. Bonner thrives when she's attacking. Loves being on the front foot.
Now here's Howard. Looking for her first basket still in this one.
Pass to Caldwell.
6 on the shot clock.
Over Copper. The shot by Caldwell, no good.
She kind of short-armed that shot after doing a nice job of getting open.
Here's Whitcomb. Out of bounds. It'll be Lynx ball.
62 feet on the court.
The Lynx trailing.
Now Williams. Pass to Caldwell. Now Uhas. Uhas sets a screen.
Lisa Collier for 3. Not that time. Her 6th miss, and she's made 4 of her 10 shots. Now here's Bonner. And she was camped there in the lane, and she gets a 3-second call. And the Mercury making a change here.
On the court.
Here's Collier. She's got 11. Pass to Williams.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Looking to end the drought. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
I'm not sure why she keeps trying her luck from deep. It's just not working for her.
Back to Thomas.
Alyssa Thomas is doubled.
And stolen by Kayla McBride. Collier left side. Alyssa Thomas on the wing. McBride covering. Bonner left side. And again, Phoenix no good.
The defenders cannot lose track of her because usually that shot will go down.
Collier. Whitcomb defending.
McBride outside. 5 on the clock. Back to Collier. Offline with the 3.
This has not been a quarter to remember for her.
I mean, what's going on right now? What is this? She's not making any sort of impact for them at that end of the court.
Now here's Bonner. She's got 7. Down low. Here's Whitcomb. That's good. And it's Dewana Bonner with the assist.
And Whitcomb isn't afraid to go in amongst the trees. Impressive finish inside.
Outside Williams. Pass to Collier. To stop the drought. And she sinks the layup.
Well, anytime she steps out there, Nafisa Collier, a threat to drop 20 or more, she is on one tonight.
She's guarded by Williams.
Thomas down low.
The layup off target. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Mercury out front, up 4. And we'll be back right after this.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half to get underway.
You look at Collier, what a contribution.
Well, in terms of her points in the first half, that's pretty much what we've come to expect.
Which tells you really all you need to know about what a strong talent she is. I mean, I'm going to bet that she adds a lot more to her totals after the break.
Phoenix in the lead. Here's Thomas. Pass to Copper. The 3 ball.
And it's Collier with the rebound.
McBride. No good from outside. Here's Whitcomb. Off the mark there with the 3.
And here's Collier.
Pass to McBride. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Phoenix. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Some solid defense from Kayla McBride. And here's Williams.
Whitcomb defending.
And they pick up 2.
No fear. Williams is normally the smallest player on the floor, but she can operate down low with her toughness.
To the inside. And that's good. Lead pass, getting it done.
She can time her passes so perfectly. What an assist.
Pass to McBride. And it's Kayla McBride with the foul. That's her first foul.
Great defense, anticipated the play, and got there first.
And coaches love players that are just not afraid to put their bodies on the line and take a shot for the team.
It's tipped. Pass to Williams. Takes the 3. And the 3 ball is good.
You have to run at shooters like Williams. Can't let them catching fire. She'll eat you alive.
A key member of the 2024 Minnesota team that went to the finals, Courtney Williams.
Well, she was top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting that season. Was Minnesota's 3rd leading scorer on that playoff run. Showed some serious two-way guard abilities.
Clock at 4. Thomas, no good. Minnesota trailing. Pass to Williams. McBride.
She's covered by Copper.
Now Howard. Howard the screen. For 3, Nafisa Collier. It's rebounded by Thomas. Now Bonner. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Back to Thomas. And stolen by Collier. Pass to Williams. McBride.
Nafisa Collier on the wing.
Again, Minnesota.
Well, it's tough to contain Collier in her well-rounded offensive game. She just has so many moves she can turn to.
And the Mercury call time here. And we've had this new playoff format for a few years now. How are you guys liking it?
I love it. I think it's great. You know, the 1-18 bracket, I think that's great. We really get to see the best 2 teams in the final. It doesn't matter if you're in the East or the West.
And I was a fan of the new best-of-3 first-round series. We used to have those one-game winner-take-all rounds. I like that they expanded the total number of games in the postseason.
On defense, the Lynx. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. They want a Bonner for three. It's hauled in by Williams. The Lynx with the lead. Puts up a three. Kayla McBride, and that's good.
And the ball movement by Williams. Excellent at finding her teammates in spots where they can score.
Thomas with the ball. Now here's Copper. Looking to end the run. And she takes it up and lays it in.
You see how focused Copper is on the drive, just slicing her way to the bucket with confidence.
Collier inside.
He's against Bonner. Collier, that's good.
That's one way she can finish, but far from the only way. She's got all types of tricks up her sleeve.
Outside Whitcomb. Bonner outside. Pass to Thomas. It's stolen by Howard. Nafisa Collier on the wing. 17 points in the game. Williams. There's the three. Doesn't get it to drop for her.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
To the paint. Makes it off the glass.
Fantastic pass. She made that a very easy bucket with the setup.
When you talk about the history of this great league, Minnesota went on one of the most dominant runs ever.
From 2011 to 2017, the Lynx went to 6 finals in 7 seasons, capturing 3 titles. With how hard it is to win in the W, in the amount of parity we have in the league right now, I'm not sure we're going to see something like that again anytime soon.
Now here's Copper.
She has 7. And it's Thomas missing. Pass to McBride. Jacks up a 3. Gets a three-pointer to fall.
They come out of halftime smoking hot from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and as hot as they are from out there, there's absolutely no reason not to just keep letting them fly.
I agree, Brian. They should all have the green light.
Whitcomb with it.
She's guarded by Williams. And here's Bonner. Clock at 6. Pass to Copper. Launches it. And it's Collier with the rebound. Now the Lynx with it. To the wing, right side. McBride. The 3 is up. They get it again. And she battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. The Mercury trail. Now Copper. Down low. Thomas, guarded by Howard, and the shot goes down.
Well, that level of toughness should energize Thomas's teammates. She invites contact from opponents.
Pass to McBride. Howard. The shot's good.
Great to see her score inside. Collier is an all-around forward, capable of scoring in a variety of ways, including in the paint.
Now here's Whitcomb.
Here's Copper. McBride covering.
Now here's Copper.
Defense right on her. Thomas. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots. Next.
Well, when it comes to all-time triple-doubles, no one comes close to Alyssa Thomas.
Yeah, I mean, entering the 25 season, Thomas had 15. No one else in league history had 5. And they come in key moments, too. She's got a few in the playoffs.
That one's off.
Well, the term unicorn, a one-of-one type player, certainly fits Alyssa Thomas.
We really haven't seen a player like her. I mean, easily leading the WNBA when it comes to career triple-doubles. Thomas is 6'2", but she never takes threes. You watch her play, there's never been a player like her in the W.
A physical point forward. Thomas shows a complete game. She can rebound, defend, and she's a monster on the break.
Now here's Collier. She's got 19. The three-pointer off the mark. Thomas outside. Bonner outside. Whitcomb. Pass to Thomas. Just 5 on the clock. It's hauled in by the Lynx. Outside Williams. Now here's Uhas. She's covered by Thomas. Pass to McBride. And stolen by DeWanna Bonner. And a fast break now for the Mercury. Here's Whitcomb. This one for 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
Deadly from that corner. Sammy Whitcomb, fantastic from deep.
Now Uhas.
Inside, Collier. Good D by DeWanna Bonner. For the tie. And again, Phoenix with the triple.
From beyond the arc, DeWanna Bonner can be very consistent. She makes those long-range shots look easier than they appear.
Now here's Collier. 19 points in the game. She's guarded by Williams. Pass to Thomas. Now here's Whitcomb. 6 to shoot. For the lead. Goes back up.
The shot's good by Thomas.
The paint is Thomas's domain. She's great at finding those point-blank looks.
Pass to Williams. Williams sets the screen. And here's McBride. Tries to snap the cold streak. Drills it from outside. And it's the Mercury with the ball. She's guarded by Williams. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
A nice conclusion to a good-looking possession. Coach has got to be happy about that one.
Minnesota trailing. She's covered by Thomas. Pass to McBride. From the arc, another 3 for Minnesota.
She is just bombing it today. How many more threes are we going to see from her?
Well, we've already seen a lot. I mean, she's got more points from outside the arc than inside the arc.
Now here's Whitcomb. He has 5. Foul call that time on the way up, and that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw.
Well, something I really like about Thomas's game, she gets to the foul line a lot.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. Both teams deciding to change it up. That one is no good. The Lynx leading.
They should use a little clock here.
Yeah, milk the clock with this possession.
Here's Caldwell.
She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Howard inside. And we have just finished the 3rd quarter, and a tight game we've got. Lynx ahead. They lead by 2. And when we return, we'll get the 4th quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. Fourth quarter action getting started.
Pass to Caldwell.
Here's Coffee. Howard inside. That's good, and it's Nia Coffee with the assist.
The attacking mindset of Howard. When she gets a good look inside, she doesn't pass it up.
Mack, guarded by Juhas.
Back to Copper. Well-timed pass and goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Well, that pick, it worked like a charm. Nice job taking it right to the tin for the layup.
Outside Williams. It's hauled in by Williams.
Surprising miss, wouldn't you say? I mean, she usually devours those wide open opportunities.
To the middle.
Bibby.
Guarded by Howard. A nice shot by Bibby.
Crisp pass into the paint.
Here's Williams. Three-pointer. Connects from three-point range.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Now here's Williams.
Leah Copper from outside. Rebound by Juhas. And here's Caldwell.
Inside. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Of course, going to the hoop. I wouldn't want Howard coming at me off the pick and roll. Goes to the hoop with a vengeance.
She's guarded by Williams. Back to Copper. Three-pointer. The shot misses. And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assist.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
Back to Howard. Shot clock at 6. Misses the three. The Mercury trail. Copper outside. Cans it from downtown.
Just a classic modern wing. Kalia Copper is more than capable from three-point land.
Coffee outside. Howard. Pass to Williams. Williams with the steal. To the paint. Stolen by Coffee. Outside Williams.
Caldwell.
She's guarded by Williams. Outside Williams.
Juhas.
It's good. The assist that time from Courtney Williams.
Well, when Juhas gets that kind of positioning inside, she usually makes the most of it.
Copper outside. Pass to Williams. Shot clock at 5. Back to Copper. Here's Bibby. And they convert at last on attempt number 3.
Tremendous job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave her a little pump fake, and it opened it right up for her.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota. just a tiny lead for them.
A chance to make it a little bigger right here, though.
Pass to McBride. Now Howard. 5 on the clock. It's rebounded by Thomas. On the wing, Kalia Copper. Now Pisa Collier with the block.
Have to be mindful of Collier on the court. Her ability to block shots makes life so much tougher for opponents.
And it's great to see that fantastic block on replay once again.
An emphatic rejection. You got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
To the inside. Cuts off the pass. And now the Lynx fast break. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
With strong court vision and awareness, McBride is able to read defenses and find the open teammate.
Now here's Copper.
High post try. Here's Thomas. And the bank shot is good.
Where was the box out? Some easy second chance points.
Those kinds of mistakes on the glass will kill a team.
Here's Caldwell.
Pass to McBride. Now here's Howard. She's covered by Thomas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Right block shot. Howard can't get it to go.
Strong work defensively in the low post. You got to be tough down there in the paint.
And she was, mainly because she doesn't want to give up any easy buckets. I mean, she will fight you tooth and nail.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Mercury, Sammy Whitcomb. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up.
Well, you can call Sammy Whitcomb a role player, but her role is a huge one. Knock down threes, and every team wants multiple players like Whitcomb on their roster.
That one drops. She ties it up.
Now Caldwell.
Collier outside. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That'll get the ref's attention.
Good call there. Her feet still moving when she set the screen.
And she sort of lowered her shoulder into her, too. A move you perfected, actually. But they were going to get her there one way or the other.
Courtney Williams with the steal. Pass to Collier. Back to Williams.
Collier.
Shoots over Bonner. And the Lynx miss again. Outside Whitcomb. Copper outside. Up top Thomas. 6 on the shot clock. Thomas the screen to take the lead. Rebound by the Lynx. Collier with it.
Pass to Uhas.
Down low. Collier, that's good.
Excellent work offensively to get that shot attempt into a can't-miss area.
Phoenix trailing here.
Now here's Copper.
Thomas the screen. From 12 feet out, the shot is good off the backboard.
Keeping things simple. When Thomas sees the mid-range shot open up, he doesn't hesitate in taking it.
Pass to Uhas.
Now Collier. Bonner defending. Outside Williams. The screen by Collier. 6 to shoot. Williams inside. Whitcomb defending. Can't get it to fall. And so here's Phoenix. They now take the lead.
Using her height and her agility, Copper finds the finish inside.
Collier outside. The screen by Collier. McBride outside. Shoots the 3. The shot will not fall. Phoenix in the lead. Pass to Whitcomb. Copper. Rebound by Uhas. Collier outside. Now Uhas. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
In these big moments, Uhas is willing to step up and get the buckets they need.
And the Mercury call time here. And it's the Mercury with the ball. Outside Whitcomb. And the 3 off target. This possession gives them a chance to take the lead.
And Blake, they don't want to let it slip away.
And that one drops.
Textbook. Nice pass, nice catch, nice shot.
Here's Whitcomb. Pass to Bonner. Now here's Copper. Inside. Here's Thomas. And again, Phoenix no good. Collier outside. Now McBride. Outside Howard. McBride outside. And she's good on the 3 ball.
The vocal and emotional leader of the team. McBride's squad is in good hands when she has the basketball.
Now here's Whitcomb to the inside. And it's out of bounds. The Mercury able to retain possession here. Thomas with the ball. Howard's there.
An elite defensive talent. Howard's hunger and drive to stop whoever she's guarding is phenomenal.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Mercury. And here the Mercury. Thomas outside. They need this. Nafisa Collier with the block. On the wing, Courtney Williams. Whitcomb defending. she makes that one.
A few more points added to the lead. They might be ready to pull away.
It wouldn't surprise me with as good as they're looking at the moment.
Absolutely right, Brian. They're looking really strong.
Pass to McBride. Howard, she's covered by Thomas. Just 5 to shoot. Knocked loose, but they recover it. Now McBride. From downtown. Not gonna go that time.
I think that deficit's too much to overcome.
You nailed it, Tim. There just isn't enough ticks on the clock.
Get the bus going, get the plane going, whatever.
The Lynx get the win here. This was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them.
Yeah, they faced some challenges, but held firm when they needed to. Defensively, offensively, effectively locking down the W's.
That'll do it for our broadcast, everyone.